Some people like to use nail polish remover or hairspray, um, but dry erase marker, any color, any brand, even if it's kind of dried out, will still work. This has been on here for a long time. And you just color over it. And then get a wet wipe. Sometimes a wet wipe will take it off. You can add more alcohol. And you might have to do it more than once. It works really good on glossy boxes that have the coating on them. Or plastic packages. You use that 100 proof alcohol. Let that dry for a little bit and do it some more. Not this one. This has been on here a long time, so it's going to take a few tries. See how much of that gets off. Let it dry for a little bit and I'm going to do it again. And then the stickers, you can use some Goo Gone. You can get some for like $1 at the Dollar Tree. We'll use this big wide one. Kind of like these big wide ones. Go back and redo that one when it dries. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. It's so cold today, I got to tell you. A lot of stores will put marker on there to keep you from scanning it because it's on sale, or if you buy stuff like at a Goodwill or something, the people that donate will put a marker on it or punch a hole in the bottom of a shoe because they don't want them resold by people. I've seen that a lot where they'll have a hole punch in the bottom because they don't want people running it out on eBay. Gold bars. Yeah, it's real pretty boxes. Oh, this one looks pretty good. We'll do this again to make sure. If you go to yard sale, people will write with a permanent marker on there instead of use stickers. And if you're into reselling, you want to get that off because it might be a brand new item. And you can do it a little hard because I think there's something with the tip where it helps kind of scrape it off too. But you can use those little wet wipes and add alcohol to them. This one looks pretty good. We'll make sure it's totally clean. But you want to let them dry a little bit before you go back and do them some more. It kind of wears out the box. This is a glossy finish box, so that helps a lot. That one has to be redone. But you can use any color dry erase marker. I bought cases of this stuff a while back. Yeah, isn't that terrible? I don't know if it's even going to qualify because it's so late. They said it'll probably get to Texas Monday, but it was in time for them to pick up yesterday and take it. But he said that UPS doesn't run at all on Sunday or something. So he was thinking maybe Monday, but he couldn't promise it. But I got a receipt for it, so that was the cool thing. I asked him if I could have some kind of receipt to show that I dropped it off. But I don't know. They may hang me with it. But if they do, they better be sending me another one. I'm really disappointed in the stores and the managers. I really, truly am. And I've talked to 3 different corporate people, and they're all like, oh, we'll make sure there's no problem. And they just go on and on like they're reading that stuff off a piece of paper. They tell you all that before they even look up the account. It's like 10 minutes of jargon. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing that. Because they need to get the word out. I think it really needs to get a lawyer to do a class action lawsuit. Because, I mean, that's just frightening when people take your signature and duplicate it on some documents you never saw before. It's better when it's done the old-fashioned way where you use a pen and you get the chance to read the document and then decide if you wish to sign it. I think that's just super shady. I mean, I never got to see any document. Thank you so much. We need to get the word out because I wonder how long that's been going on. I bet it's just continual. That guy that's waited on me at the second store that seemed so nice, he said he'd been working for them for 2 years. No, a year. And there's pretty shady practices, I would say. But Roxanne, that's a sub on my channel here, said that there's like a Tuesday free special all the time too. And said they're pretty good, but I don't know. I just know that their phones were crap in the past. I'd had several of them. They just don't work on the main drag. I mean, they only work on the main drag. They don't work like a block away. It's really bad. It may have changed though, but I'm not willing to go back. I went through 4 phones with them to try to get a better phone. It might work better and bigger batteries and all that. They had a great policy if your phone got broken, or they'd send you another one for like the price of shipping or something. It was a reconditioned phone one they took back or whatever. The only problem is with a reconditioned phone, you want to get one that has a replaceable battery so that you can replace the battery, because you know once a battery is charged so many times it just loses its effectiveness. That was something I had asked that guy at the store about, that mobile unit. You know, I said, well, you know, is there a way to replace the battery or anything, because you know they wear out, because that one has a battery in it so you can charge it up and it'll run, which is kind of convenient, like if you're at a park, you know, doing some work on your computer or something. You could, you know, run on the battery on the unit to have Wi-Fi. And the worst part was, I thought they told me 100 gig on that mobile unit. I could be mistaken, but I could have swore they told me 100 gig. And then the service was $50 a month, but it would be half off at $25 plus a little bit of tax. They said it might work out to like $30 a month with all the fees. But that's not it at all, because that bill I did in that other vlog showed that. I just can't stand when people lie to me. They just, you know, if you're not a man of your word, you're no man at all. I learned that years ago. I can't do that. Just be honest. Honesty goes so much further. Once you're a liar and you cry wolf all day long, and people don't want to hear you anymore. And we do it with money, with customers. That's really fatal, because when people don't want to come back, you're losing customers that way. And of course, bad word goes farther than good word. That might look better. Yeah, it looks strange. The post I made on T-Mobile group, oddly it was removed. Really? Wow. This would never come off of there. That was probably just a real marker. And mine. Let's see what this does. They're still kind of wet. Let those dry for a little bit and you do them again. But it works pretty good. I mean, these marks are really old. Like probably 5 years old. So that's pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome. Let these dry for a minute. And then I'll start on those again. Got so much to do today. Lots of stuff to list. In fact, I just listed these items. Found a whole case of them. I bought cases and cases, but found a whole case, and I love this stuff. And I need to sell it and make some money out of it. So it's not doing any good just sitting in storage, and I can't use them all at once. So, but I do love that product. It's like a copy of some stuff I tried at dealers once that I got a sample of that was so awesome. It was like $40 for like 1/8 of an ounce or something. And I about swear it's the same stuff. It's really nice. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for joining me. a handy wipe, wet wipe, diaper wipe, baby wipe, dry erase marker. You can get the marker off these boxes. You let these dry for a little bit. You know, we're doing again, so I get the shadow off. Talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great one. I love you for dropping by. Thanks for the thumbs up. And do something kind for a stranger. Don't forget. And make a new friend every day. Love ya.